So before this video gets started, I do not want to spoil this for anybody that is currently watching Power. So if you haven't watched the episode, now is the time to exit out of it before I spoil any part of the new episode that just came out this past week. So I'll give you guys a couple seconds to swipe out of this video. But in the meantime, feel free to scroll through all my other videos if you guys would like to, and hit the subscribe button if you feel as though you want to keep returning to my videos. But alright, I should give y'all enough time to swipe out of this and move forward. So, man, Neek, my man got smooth out of there. He honestly had the best ending in Power history. I feel as though, in my opinion, just how his storyline bubbled up and how it led, how it started. His brother betrayed him. He was running the streets at one point. It got to the point where his brother came home from the pen. His brother ended up betraying him. His brother wanted work. I need work. His brother ended up betraying him. He let the power get to his head. He seen that he could take the spot back from Neek, because when his brother went to jail, Neek had to hold it down. And of course, as he held it down for 5-6 years, he became the king. And now fast forward, my man Neek, he getting the boot. They having meetings without bro, and he already peeped game a mile away. He peeped game, and it's crazy, because it's like Rock really pinned Lou's death on Neek. She really pinned his death on Neek just so she could protect her son. Still protecting her son. Like, Kanan, bro, he got so much to learn. But it's like now watching his past and watching the future, in the original Power, seeing like how he was in the original Power, now watching his past acts, now it all makes sense, man. He lost it up there. He lost it. But this is like a little video. This is literally like the last 5 minutes of Power, seeing Neek just ride off in the sunset. But the reason this stands out to me so much is because how this man he literally has the perfect ending. I'm happy he ain't get killed off. I'm happy, I thought he got killed off when his brother made that mark on his forehead. I thought he was over with. I thought his brother killed him, but of course he came back, of course, obviously. But just the way it all ended for him, he stepped up and he picked his family over the streets. That's a stand-up dude. That's a stand-up act. I know this is just a show, but it's the principle of how he moved about the situation. He was being stubborn and arrogant, and he was saying, like, this is all he knew. The streets is all he knew. Telling his girl, like, look, I don't think I could leave New York. I was born and raised here. This is what I do. But, when he found out, like, they was trying to take him out, that he had no parts in that meeting, because in that meeting they already discussed they was going to take bro out of there. So his spidey senses was tingling, and he ended up getting right out of there. He made the right move. You got to follow that intuition. But God meets you where you're at. God meets you where you standing at. He literally do. God needed this man Neek to be with his family. And Neek was obedient to that inner voice. He got his family. He hit the road. See you later. I'm out of here. So we just gonna watch this little quick little snip in the ending of the show. I'm trying to get this together for y'all. Dang, I should have had the video loaded up. My fault. Alright, right, here we go.
We just left our stuff in that house.
We can get new shit.
Right.
But what about everything back in New York?
We're done with New York, P. We ain't never going back. We're starting over.
The game tells you different than everyone who came before you. Tells you that you special. That you Tony fucking Montana. And you believe it. You got to. Because not believing it is the same as not believing in you. So you the gang, nigga. And walking away from it means walking away from yourself. From who you are. Who you always been. Any fool who ever hustled know the only thing harder than staying in the game is leaving that shit behind.
This man went out like a G. He ain't have to go Tony Montana on nobody. He ain't have to shoot nobody, kill nobody out of a slug out. This man just said, I'm putting my family over the streets. We hitting the road. We don't know where we gonna go, but we gonna rebuild. We gonna start back up. Not start back up in the drug game, but he gonna start back up with his family. That's what a man's supposed to do. That is what a man's supposed to do. He's supposed to honor his family. He's supposed to do whatever it takes to position his family to be in a better spot, to win with him. You know, in the Bible, of course, it's God, the man, the wife, and the kid. If you don't have God in the equation, then you already out of it. You already lost. You already out of control of the situation. You have God in the equation, the man gotta have all his ducks in a row. But the man can't move selfish. The man can't be stubborn. And the man can't try to do things on his own will and his own strength. He has to consult with God. And I'm sure this man, Neek, you know, he wasn't consulting with God the whole time he was in the game. I could tell you that. God doesn't want us to be involved in devilish things and killing people and doing the devil's work, because the drug game is the devil's work, man. But, you know, God took Neek out of that, so he definitely went out like a G. And I really like the way that his storyline ended, if it ends. But this is the last season of Power anyway, of Raising Kanan, so that's probably the last of Neek that we gonna see. So I just think that was a great way to end his story. But hey, if you guys are new to this channel, please subscribe. We're gonna keep these videos going. I'm probably gonna upload this for y'all. It's 1:30 in the morning right now. Probably upload it in the morning time. I'm gonna let it breathe a little bit. Normally when I cook up a video and I edit it, I just drop it right then and there. I'm still growing my channel, but hey, we just gonna stay productive as much as possible while the fire's still going. So appreciate y'all tuning in. More videos on the way, and I'll see you guys later. Stay strong, stay blessed, and stay prayed up.